Hi, hello. Today is my week 244 for my weekly training. And for today or for this week, I tried to study this song titled She by Drake Milligan, which was requested again by Brian PS5. Amen. Again, thank you for your support. Yeah, let's listen to the song first. This is the song.
Takes a shine to the stars. The way that she sparkles and burns up a night. The way that she lights up the dark.
Yeah, we can stop there for now. We can stop there for now. There's going to be a little bit more to it than that, but yeah, for this one, the song is going to be quite easy, but a lot of bar chords in a way. But the general chords are not going to be that hard. So yeah, for this one, if I'm going to be rating this from 10 being being the hardest, or 1 being the easiest on how difficult it was for me to figure out the chords, I guess I'd give this like, it's pretty easy, probably a 4. Okay, because there's one chord here that I guess took me just a couple of time, or took me a bit of time to figure out, and later we're going to be getting onto that. But yeah, I'm going to be trying my best to make this video as fast as I can, so I'm going to be jumping straight away with this. So the key is going to be in D flat major, and the counting is going to be in 6/8, somewhere around 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6, somewhere around that speed. And for the intro, okay, I'm gonna be telling this right away. For the most parts of it, you can actually make a lot of chords here a bit more complicated. Like let's say on the verses, you can actually play 2 chords within just 1 bar. But basically, it's just mostly sus chords, I think. But I didn't do that because I kind of felt a little bit lazy. But I think the ones that I managed to figure out can still work in general. Okay, so yeah, so for the intro, it starts with D flat major, half bar, to A flat major for the next half bar, and then G flat major for half bar, and then A flat major for the next half bar. And then basically it does it again. So D flat major again, half bar, A flat major, half bar, G flat major, half bar, A flat major, half bar. Okay, and that's basically the intro. Okay, and then after that intro, it goes to verse 1. And for verse 1, it goes to D flat major for 2 bars. And again, you can kind of like add some sus notes here and there, but I think in general it's just basically D flat major for 2 bars, and then E flat minor for 2 bars also. Okay, and then A flat major for 2 bars, and then this time it goes to G flat major, half bar, A flat major, half bar, to D flat major, 1 full bar. And basically do that full chord progression for a total of 2 times, so with a repeat. And that's just going to be the entire verse, or verse 1. Okay, and so after that verse, it goes to the first chorus. So for the first chorus, it goes to G flat major, 3 bars. Okay, and then it goes to D flat major for 1 bar, and then G flat major again for 2 bars, and then this time it goes to G diminished. This is the one that took me a little bit of time to figure out. G diminished for 1 bar, and then A flat major for 1 bar. And then after that, it goes to E flat minor, half bar, A flat major, half bar, E flat minor again, half bar, A flat major, half bar, E flat minor again, half bar, A flat major, half bar. So basically you're doing it for like a total of 3 times. Okay, and then after that it goes to the instrumental. Now for this one, I'm not really going to be considering it as a separate part of the chorus. Let's just think of it for now as part of the chorus, this instrumental, because Later for chorus 2, yes, later for chorus 2, it will make more sense to just consider this as part of the chorus. So anyway, so after that last E flat minor half bar, A flat major half bar, after that you go to, even though it sounds like instrumental, just consider it as part of the chorus. It goes to D flat major half bar, A flat major half bar, G flat major half bar, A flat major half bar. Okay, and basically that's the full chorus, or chorus 1. Okay, and then after that chorus 1, it goes to verse 2, and verse 2 is just exactly the same as the verse 1. Okay, and after verse 2, it goes straight to chorus 2, and chorus 2 is exactly the same as that chorus 1, including that instrumental part, where again I think just consider it as part of the chorus, because after that, after, let's say, on the second chorus, after you end on the D flat major half bar, A flat major half bar, G flat major half bar, E flat major half bar, after that part it adds another set of E flat minor half bar, A flat major half bar, and then does it again, E flat minor half bar, A flat major half bar, and then it does it one last time, E flat minor half bar, A flat major half bar, extending all the way through the next bar for another bar, if that makes sense. So basically the last A flat major is 1.5 bar, if that makes sense. Okay, later when I play, I'm gonna try my best to count as I play the chords. Okay, and that's basically the entire chorus 2. Okay, and after that chorus 2, it goes to the last section, which is basically outro, and outro is just basically the same as intro. Okay, so basically D flat major half bar, A flat major half bar, G flat major half bar, A flat major half bar, and then you do it again for a total of 2 times. And then for the very last chord, D flat major for 1 full bar. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm gonna be playing from the top all the way to the end. Again, this is for you, man, Brian, PS5. Again, so nice of you to request another song, because sometimes I do run out of ideas, or sometimes I struggle to choose a good song out of New Music Friday on Spotify. Not that I'm saying there isn't any good song there, it's just that there's so many and it's so hard to choose, and requesting things like this makes it a lot easier for me, especially if there's no YouTube tutorial already, or like any chords on the internet. Kind of like to do it that way. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna be playing from the top all the way to the end. Same. I hope I don't mess this up, and I hope I don't get copyrighted. And yeah, like what I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna be trying my best to count out loud as I play through. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, verse 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, repeat, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 2, One.
Oh, I wish that she could see what I see.
5, 6.
I can't believe
5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Last one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, there's some parts there that I got a little bit shaky because yeah, I didn't manage to enlarge the sheet that I'm looking onto. But anyway, yeah, song is very nice, like always. And again, like what I mentioned earlier, even if I'm giving this like 4 out of 10 in terms of the difficulty, this can definitely be a lot harder than how I figured it out, if I'm making sense. Because again, you can actually hear, especially on the verse 1, it goes to da da da. It kind of does that. Then again, I think it just mostly stays on D flat. But I mean, maybe Brian PS5, if you want, you can just add some few sus chords here and there. Just you can just basically try to do that. Actually, that's it. Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm just still staying on D flat major, and then that. I forgot the notes that are being added on that E flat minor. But again, my point still stands. I think you can still live with those basic chords for the verses, or maybe also for the choruses. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, I mean, I have nothing much to say anymore with this one. But still, like always, I'm never gonna claim that I'm 100% right to any of the chords that I just did here right now, or to any of the chords for the songs that I've done before. So if there's any of you have a better choice of chords than the ones that I did here, feel free to correct me on the comment section down below. Just please be nice about it, okay? But if you think the ones that I did here are fine or sounds good to you, yeah, feel free to use this video to learn and play the song. Good luck with that. Okay, so yeah, again, that was my week 244, and that was She by Drake Milligan. That's pretty much it. Bye.